Black and white Asians, we are one. Black and white Asians, we are one. Yeah.
A bank manager arranged armed robbers to go and rob his own branch. Can you imagine, bro? Let's hear the confession of it. Let's hear his confession. You understand? This is crazy, bro. That you can't trust anybody. You feel me? I just feel like it's the condition of the country that makes him do that. But you're working, bro. You are earning salary every month. You understand? I just feel like he needed money. He needed money so bad that he has to organize robbers to go and rob his own branch in the bank, bro. That's crazy. And he got caught, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Everything he said was true. From the part that I collected his number in the bank, I saw him, the way he looked, the tattoos on his body. I felt he was the best person to get me people, which I discussed with him that I needed people to help me come and collect money from the bank on a Saturday, and he said I should give him small time, that he will get them. And he knows somebody, that the person used to be a soldier, and he knows that this person will be able to do it, and he gets people. That was when he organized the meeting with me and him on the 24th or 25th. He had already briefed him, so I didn't have much to tell him. What I just needed to tell him was how they will enter, and how they will make the mopo, and other things that they need to do to be able to get the money out, how they will take me to turn off the CCTV camera, and how they would get to the ATM gallery to take the money. Prior to that evening, we were supposed to get a driver. That's Friday evening before the day of the robbery. All attempts to get a driver failed. So when I had met these guys on Saturday morning, Prince, Elisha, and Muslim Timothy, I met them on Saturday morning. Already they were inside the car, and I now called him. I said, "How far? Now this driver thing is an issue. We need a driver. Can you drive?" He said, "No, he doesn't know how to drive, but he has someone that he thinks will be able to drive." I said, "Okay, no, well, when you're with that person, let me know." I don't know where exactly they were, whether they were at the bank, but I knew that he came around the bank. So I spoke to the guy, and I asked him if he knew how to drive manual. He said yes, and I explained to him. I said, "Okay, fine. See the car that you are going to take is a car in the bank, the branch car." And he said, "Okay, no problem." So at that point, I called him and asked, I said, "Where are you?" And he said, "It's around the bank." That I came to meet the driver. So I don't know if he left immediately. I don't know when he left, but I knew that he came to that place before that thing happened.
You told us on Tuesday that
yes, I was afraid. Everything I told you was a lie. I was afraid. I just lied to you to save my head. This is the truth.
So, who brought the guns that you people used?
They brought the guns. I didn't have any business with any guns. My own role was to show them what and what today they are supposed to provide their weapons.
What exactly you wanted them to use for the operation if you have no business with the gun?
They said this guy, when I spoke with him, he said he had a gun. That gun is not what he told me specifically is getting a gun is not a problem.
Now,
Prince.
Who apart from you in your organization, in your first bank,
is aware of this? Nobody has a hand, I swear before me. Nobody. Why I told him that, why I told Ernest that, was to put fear.
What did you tell Ernest?
When I told Ernest, listen now, I'm not lying. When I told Ernest that there was someone involved, yes, I did tell him that. Why I told him that, listen now, why I told him that was in case he had plans of getting people to collect the money and run away, so that he will have a mindset that there is someone else involved.
Why was your target also, apart from Papi, you mentioned Maraba?
When I met him for the first time, I mentioned Papi or Maraba. Reasons being that I was still trying to do like a psychoanalysis on him. I didn't trust him to tell him specifically. It was at the point where I built trust with him. That was when I now told him is Pape, because the truth is there was nothing existed for Maraba. I just needed him to have a double mind. I didn't want him to just at once believe that it is a Pape thing. That's just the truth. There was no other person. I was the only.
Was I there with any Sienna? Did you see any Sienna there?
It was a lie. I told them, okay, I'm not done. I told them that there was someone else, a top person involved in it, because I didn't want him to plan with anybody and take the money or run away with it. So I wanted to give him a mindset that there was a higher person involved. I'm not hiding anybody at this point. I don't have anything to gain hiding anybody. Thank you.
Yes, from what I've heard from NS, now he's saying the truth. Because initially, that other time, all he said was lying.
Were you aware he was lying that day?
Yes, all he was saying was lie that very day when he was interviewed. But now he said the truth.
So how many guns did you bring?
That day we had one local made and one cement made on. We brought them together, but I had it. No, we are 3 weekends with it. It is in my house. Because when we made them, we dropped them in the house. That local pistol, I have it. But the other cement on, we 3 constructed it.
But you told us that the guy who was late was the person who brought those guns.
Yeah, I bought it from their village. I bought the gun from his place at Benue.
No, you said he was the one that brought it.
The local pistol gun.
No, the guns you use for operations is the guy that was killed that brought it. That's exactly your words that day. So why did you decided to twist issues?
Okay, maybe I will say openly to everybody here, I'm very, very sorry, but that local gun belonged to me. That local gun we used that day belonged to me. I bought it.
So tell us now, the 2 meetings, because that day you said there was a pre-operation meeting.
Yes.
There was a meeting before.
Yes.
And there was a pre-operation meeting.
Yes.
The 2 meetings, how many of you were part of that meeting?
The first meeting we had was at the Ever Ready.
Not the venue. How many of you were
involved in the first meeting? I was there, Mr. Larry was there, Timothy was there, and
was not in the.
No, Timothy was there, the fair one. Then this one was far off. He came with us, but he was at the side. So it was I, Timothy, and Mr. Larry that had the first meeting.
Then the final meeting before the operation.
The final one, we all sat on a round table, excluded. I, Mr. Larry, Timothy, and Elijah, and the late Patrick. So we are all together. So Mr. Ennis wasn't there. He was at his bar.
No, I was not at work then.
Okay, but he wasn't there.
What was the role of NS in all
Yes, the role to me, he connected me to Mr. Larry. And outside that, which I knew very well, when we were inside the vehicle, I had a phone conversation that Mr. Larry was having. Yeah, I believe it was Ernest that he was calling, because when he dropped the call, I asked him, who are you calling? He said that it's Ernest to arrange a taxi driver.
See how they're feeling. You see they are not in a good mood. They are even tired. I think they are stressed because of the beating, because in Nigeria, if thief get caught, he get beaten before the police come. You feel me? So I think they are not confessing. You will feel pity for them because they are getting caught, you understand? But if they didn't get caught, they'll be bragging, talking, I do this, I'm a hardworking man. Most of them are just lying, you understand? They have to face the consequences. The first guy who made the first interview is the bank manager. He's the one who made the stuff with the robbers to come and rob his own branch. Can you imagine? That's crazy, bro. Just be careful who you employ in your working place. Be careful who you hang around with, because some people are just unfair, you understand? Follow my 2 handles, comment in the comment section, share the video, like the page, follow the page. See you guys later.
Black and white Asians, we are one. Black and white Asians, we are one. Yeah.